Stoke City, who are hovering just above the relegation zone, get the match underway. In the dark blue shirts, attacking the goal away to our left in the first half. Diangana. And the cross is dangerous, but the volley is too high from Sarmiento. Well, the Ecuadorian international must have seen the headlines there as that ball dropped to him. Diangana again can be such an elusive runner. And it was an excellent cross to pick out Sarmiento. And he went for the spectacular. And Bear's got support from Gooch. And the American whips in the cross, and he's found the back of the net. Well, even Lyndon Gooch appears surprised. It was the quick free kick, and Gooch was quickly on his way, found by Bay, and he whipped in the early cross, and Palmer, helpless as it swirled high over his head, in off the crossbar. Well, if he meant that, he's a footballing genius, and I don't think he did. Diangana. But it's cut out by Berger. And May onside. He's got support from Bay and also Berger as well, but May goes alone, and he tried to catch out the goalkeeper at the near post, and it's deflected behind for a corner. Well, he was onside. Kipre, the player who just stepped in. And he did have two players in support, but he tried to pick out the short side. West Brom with nearly 70% of the possession so far, as Sarmiento almost produces the equaliser, but it's a brilliant save by Bonham. Long diagonal from Wallace. And Sarmiento this time escaping the clutches of Gooch. And Bonham stretching superbly to tip that ball behind. And that was goal bound. Stoke are working hard without the ball, and in that sort of situation it's rare that the Albion player has time to make a considered decision. But here is Wallace looking for Furlong. Furlong has got there ahead of Rose. The ball still alive, Yakuzlu, and it's flicked away by Herbert. Thomas Asante, and West Bromwich Albion are level. Wallace looking to play in Furlong. Rose looked to be the favourite here. And Furlong just keeping the ball in play. Yakuzlu's shot was blocked by Herbert, but Thomas Asante judged that superbly on the volley. Rose had given this one up, but Furlong hadn't. And from that moment, Stoke City were disorganised, and Thomas Asante striking the dropping ball perfectly. Townsend. Sarmiento unable to really test Bonham this time. And the early ball forward here, and it's an opportunity for Fellows, his first involvement, and it's a brilliant challenge from Rose. Well, that would have been some start for the 20-year-old. Clever free kick to pick him out, but Rose had to time that perfectly and did. Big game for Stoke coming up next, when they play Millwall at home, one of the sides who are alongside them, hovering just above the relegation zone. Stoke will move back above them if it Remains 1-1. And we briefly saw John Swift there, the playmaker for West Bromwich Albion, who was unavailable today. Thompson, blocked by Bartley, but it comes to Laurent! And it took a deflection on the way through. Thompson with the initial ball in, and the clearance from Bartley set up nicely for Laurent. But it was Mauer who got the crucial touch to send it just wide. Wallace. The cross into the near post is almost flicked in by Thomas Asante. In the end, it's a fine save by Bonham, if he knew too much about it. Wallace again creating space, and the backheel flick from Thomas Asante would have been a brilliant goal, but just the thigh of Bonham to keep it out. Wallace with the corner. Wesley back there defending. Pippa. Now Wallace, it's deep, it's Bartley! And the flag has been raised. And we will see here, as it was played in, Kyle Bartley clearly offside. Bonham really sold himself, so he'll be relieved. Over there winning it back, Gooch, Vidigal, Berger, set for the shot, struck it well, but over the top. Yakuzlu, Wallace, and now Fellows. Furlong inside. Fellows with a deep cross in. It's allowed to bounce to Pippa. Excellent save by Bonham. Well, the Stoke goalkeeper keeping his side afloat at the moment. Pippa had time to size that up, really caught hold of it, but Bonham just able to sharpen the reflexes and turn the ball over the top. Now Fellows. Lifted high to Pippa, and it's comfortable for Bonham this time. Both teams will move up a place if it stays like this, and it does. There's the full-time whistle. So a point apiece in the end. Another draw for Paul Gallagher. And it's finished at the Hawthorns. West Bromwich Albion 1, Stoke City 1.